Welcome to another video. I have multiple different plays, probably 5 different penny stocks. All of these have some very nice catalysts coming up. Drop a quick like for me on this video if you are enjoying this content. I have $1 million market cap company that just announced today that they expect their merger to close within the next week or by the end of the month, which is 1 week away. I have a 000 play that cannot dilute shares. The authorized shares are maxed out, so they cannot dilute. And the company just came out and stated today that there will be multiple announcements throughout August. So that's very big. They actually have a very interesting update they had recently where they announced the launch of this revenue enhancing service where basically clients can send a text message for 2 cents per message. Very interesting. I'm going to have multiple other plays in this video. So just for a few seconds, guys, I want to let you know how you can earn 5 free stocks for absolutely free just by signing up for MooMoo and depositing $100. You will get 5 free stocks. If you deposit $1,000, you will get 10 extra free stocks. You will also earn 8.1% APY on uninvested cash, which is very nice. This is a limited time promotion that ends very soon. Also, MooMoo actually allows OTC penny stock trading, unlike WeBull and Robinhood. So that's a major advantage they have. To unlock all of these benefits, all you have to do is sign up for MooMoo using the link in the description or the link in the top pinned comment of this video. Guys, make sure you watch this entire video because at the end I'm going to show you a similar setup to MIRA stock, which ran 500% from just over 60 cents, ran all the way to $5 plus, and then is now trading at $3, but did have that 500% gainer. So biotech plays are very hot. These beaten down biotech plays are having these massive explosive runs. So this other beaten down biotech play can have an exact replica run of MIRA, be a MIRA 2.0 type parabolic run if everything lines up right. So make sure you watch this entire video so you do not miss this very exclusive time sensitive play I'm about to talk about. First off, we want to talk about is Universal Media Group Inc. UMGP trading at 21 cents or just over that, with the best share structure, one of the best share structures in the entire OTC, showing the float at 3 million shares, but it is probably closer to the Hill at DTC amount. So the float is sitting just around 4 million shares or just over that, with only 28 million outstanding shares. The company just came out and announced that there will be multiple exciting updates with celebrities coming out next week. Now you have to look at the history of this company. You can see Michael Sherman is the CEO. You can look at this. Michael Sherman has a background with his show, including famous celebrities such as Jamie Foxx, Mike Tyson, Logan Paul, T-Pain, which all have millions upon millions of followers. So Michael Sherman, the CEO of this tiny $5 million penny stock, was the producer of this show with all of these celebrities, including the ones I just talked about, plus many more. Now they are actually launching a new TV series or a show with a global audience with groundbreaking social media integration and revenue prospects. And he just came out a few minutes ago. I actually had to edit this into the video as I saw this big news come out. So next week is a very big week for UMGP. They'll issue a press release about how their evolving relationship with Mr. Zach Morris, which is a famous celebrity in the small cap sector and the investing community and much more, with 1 million followers or just under that. So basically they have a PR and partnership with him and their reality TV show casting call. They have multiple additional company updates coming next week. So UMGP is the #1 OTC play in the entire market to watch for next week. Just imagine all the new eyes that will be on this company following all of those press releases with these celebrities. Not only that, just based off of the partnerships and the connections that the CEO has, this one is just basically a very rare setup. The float is already small, so once we get all these eyes on it, I'm expecting a major move. So currently trading at 21 cents or just over that, could see, pretty confident we do see a big move with this one going into next week and into tomorrow. Is a $1 million market cap company that said they want to close in on this merger within the next week or by the end of the month. So I did call this one at 0.008 in the triple zeros. is trading at 0.0011, actually hit 0.0012 just earlier, a big 30 or 40% gainer since I called this one out just 7 days ago, sitting at a tiny $1 million market cap, and they only have room to dilute 300 million shares as the authorized shares are almost completely maxed out. So that means these outstanding shares can only go as high as the authorized shares until they raise this. So that means no dilution once this is maxed out. The company is negotiating a merger with Hartsville Hemp Product LLC, a licensed hemp production and distribution company. The anticipating closing was scheduled for June 2024 and is now for July 2024. So they say by the end of the month. So that's within 5 or 6 days. So next up, we briefly want to talk about is in the 000, sitting at 0.0002, a tiny $1 million company, ticker IMTL. So why am I covering this one? Considering they have this very massive share structure, 6.3 billion outstanding shares. Well, but because they cannot really dilute that many shares, can only dilute less than 200 million shares because of their authorized shares being almost completely maxed out. And not only that, the company just announced today that they have multiple exciting updates coming out. So it looks like very minimal dilution that cannot even happen really. And the company is working on several exciting initiatives that shareholders should be very happy about. So big catalyst, and they say shareholders will see filings and more announcements pertaining to company structure throughout August. So multiple exciting updates throughout August for a company that can't really dilute. So that's why I'm covering IMTL. So this is one to watch with big catalysts coming. And one thing from their most recent update, they did launch that new revenue enhancing text service where clients can send text messages for 2 cents each. So that's something to really, kind of interesting here, that this 2-cent text will be a huge revenue enhancer moving forward in projects that customers, depending on their size, they think that their customers will spend $2,500 to $12,000 plus or more each year on this service. So that's something new they're going on. I think they just had an acquisition with another company not too long ago. Some have had some updates lately. Do not like the share structure, but like I said, is one to watch in the 000 that does have catalysts coming throughout the entire month that is about to start next week. Next stock we want to talk about that does have some volume come in, is trying to curl up on the daily. You can see is ticker UNCY, which does have multiple, multi-dollar price targets we're going to talk about. You can see just bounce off the bottom here, off this 40-cent support, it looks like, or this bottom just around 40 cents, is trying to break this wall at 45 cents. If we do break that 45-cent wall, we can move up toward the 50-cent area, which will be another resistance area. We break that, so we're struggling to break past this. If we do break past this, can see a move toward the 50 area. Break past that, can see another leg up as volume is starting to come in. So this one is currently trading at 0.0 or just under 45 cents, up 10% for the day. Like I said, is curling up on the chart, looking pretty good. If it can break out of this range, can see a very nice move, especially if volume continues to pour in. Now guys, I want you to watch these 3 stocks I'm just going to briefly mention, because bird flu stocks are going crazy, or not really going crazy, but do have potential as this disease is spreading. So we have AEMD trading at 38 cents. This one usually always runs with the bird flu stock. So if we get more updates and these stocks do trend, also watch ISPC and DYAI, as DYAI does run with these as well, and does, this one is trying to break out of this range right here. It does have some potential if it does break out of this 155 level, and then we could see another push up. It just depends if these bird flu stocks do continue to trend. But DYAI actually has their own vaccine developed for the bird flu, which actually can be used in humans as well as animals. Has had some studies where it is, basically working in both of these. So definitely watch DYAI, ISPC, and AEMD for bird flu plays. And UNCY, we're going to talk about this one again. So you can see on Market Beat, we do have a $9 price target, a $6 price target. The lowest price target, it looks like, is $3, and they did just have some positive studies. They do actually have cash on hand, which is always a big concern with these biotech and pharmaceutical plays. So you can see are losing a lot of money each quarter, but this is not a hold, just a momentum based play for tomorrow potentially, or going into after hours. Just depends on these levels if it can break it and if volume continues to come in. So $50 million cash on hand, which is looking very good for a basically has more than their entire market cap. They have a tiny 31 million share float and basically a tiny $37 million market cap, and have basically way more than that, have $50 million cash on hand. So this is one to watch. Has had a lot of news lately. Patent news coming out just last week. Just had a conference, and looks like they do have some more catalysts coming out. So UNCY is one to watch. That does have cash on hand, is looking good on the chart. This one is on watch for the rest of the day and tomorrow. See if we do get that volume and break out of these levels. Now, another thing to realize is biotech plays are hot right now. We have MIRA, MIRA Pharma, which actually went from 70 cents all the way to $5, well over a 500% gainer. We have PBM gaining some traction today, just went from 37 cents all the way to $1. Looks like UNCY could be next up, but we are getting rejected off of this $45 wall right here, so we do need to break out of this level. Could push over the 50 like I said earlier. We do that, like I said, is clear skies over these levels, and we could see a very nice breakout. Could be the MIRA 2.0 move. Very similar setups, but that is all I have for the video. Let me know in the comments what you think about these plays and any other plays that you are watching, and I will see you on the next video.